Hi, this video will help you if you applying for USA passport for first time or renewing a passport for your child. Only the difference between both of them, for the first time user or for renewing a child, you need to select two different options. Rest of the form will remain same. Search in a Google Chrome US passport or US passport application. Drop down will appear, select any of them. I am selecting US passport. It's showing me a lot of link. I will select the US passport travel gov or how to apply. If you want to go to directly to the US passport page, then click on a US passport-travel.gov. It will open US Department of State official website and US passport tab will be selected. Under that you can see a multiple option. I need a passport. I am an adult. I am applying for my child. Children age 16 and 17, track my application status, what is passport card. If you already have a passport, then there are multiple options again. I am an adult renewing by mail. I am an adult renewing online. If you have already a passport, now from November 2022, they provided a new option you can review online as well. But I'm not covering this part today. There are multiple other options available on a page as well. But today I'm applying for my child under age 16. Click on that link. It will navigate to a new page, children under 16. All children under age 16 must apply for passport in person with two parents or guardian using form DS11. You cannot renew your child passport using form DS82. Passport for children under age 16 are only valid for 5 years. Then they provided the details how to apply and what do you need. Form DS11 proof of US citizenship. Bring a photocopy of US citizenship evidence. Show parental relationship. Present ID. Bring a photocopy of ID. Show parental consent. Provide a photo. Calculate fees, etc. Open the form DS11. You have two options. First one, you can open the form and then print it out, fill it manually. And second option is you can fill the form online. This is DS11. In start of the form, they provided the instruction how to fill up the form. This form will be expired in April 30, 2025. Section A in this form is eligibility to use this form. Make sure at least one of the following condition is true. First one is I'm applying for my first US passport. Second, my previous US passport was either issued under age 16, I am under age 16, and the last one is issued more than 15 years ago. If you are applying under age 16, you must appear in person to apply for US passport with your parents or legal guardians. Go through the rest of the details as well, even though if you are filing this form online, because it has a very helpful information. You need the proof of citizenship. If you born in the United States, what document do you need? It listed below. And if you born the outside of the United States, it is present under the right side of the column. I scroll down and directly come to the application for US passport. If you're printing out this form and filling it by hand, make sure you are using only black ink only. Do not use a blue pen, and if you make an error, then print a new form and fill it again. I will fill this form online. So let me show you how you can get a form and start to fill online. In Google search box, type DS11 form online. Click on DS11 form online and it will show you a lot of options. Search for passport form-travel.gov and click on that link. It will navigate to the passport form page. I also provided the direct link to this page in the description. Applying for a US passport DS11, you have two options, form filler or PDF. If you like to fill up the form on computer, then click on form filler. It will navigate to US passport application and form. Go through all the notices provided there. Once you open and read all the links, acknowledge it and submit button will get active. Click on a submit button. It will navigate to new page. Fill out your application online. On the left side, it is written application for US passport DS11. Click on submit button. It will load the page and will show you a form. About the applicant, provide the first name. If you do not have a middle name, you can skip it. If you have a middle name, then enter it. After that, enter the last name. Enter date of birth, city of birth, country of birth, state or territory, social security number, your gender, height. Select from drop down hair and eye color. For occupation, you can enter only child or a student. Press on a blue button, a pop-up will display. If you are adult, then provide the detail of your employer. If you are self-employed, then provide what you do. If minor go to the school, then in occupation box put student. But if the child doesn't go to the school, then in occupation field put child. For child, you can leave the occupation or school field as blank. But if you put the student, then put the student school name as well. Click on next. This page is very important. In contact information where you want to receive the passport, enter that address. After entering the address, put the preferred method of communication. I'm selecting both and providing my email address. And then put your phone number. Make sure all the details are correct and then click on the next button. On this page, enter your travel plan. Even if you are not traveling, you need to provide some dates. Countries to be visited, put the country name and click on the next button. On this page, provide the contact emergency details. Parents can provide their own details. You can also give the details for the child grandfather or the grandmother or any other relatives. I enter all the required details, now clicking on the next button. On this page, US Department of State needs your information for your passport. If you hold a passport, select option passport book. If you have a passport card, then select passport card. If you have a both passport book and passport card, then select the option both. And if you never applied for the US passport before, select option none. But in my case, my child already has a passport book, so I will select passport book. When you select a passport book, a lot of information will display. Fill out all the information. Provide the date when was the passport issue, name as shown on the passport, and the book number mean the passport number. Click on the next button. Application parent and spouse information page will display. Enter the details for the parents. If father or mother doesn't born in United States, then in place of birth box, enter the country name. And if father or mother are not a US citizen, select option as no. Click on the next button. If your child is known as a different name or you call your child as a different name, then enter that name. Or if you change your child name after their birth, enter that name as well. In my case, my child doesn't known by any other name. I will leave this field blank and click on the next button. Application is ready. Now on this page, review the application and click on the next button. This page is passport product and fees. You can select if you're applying for a passport book, passport card, or both. For me, I will only select passport book because I only need the passport book, and then the fees will display. Total I have to pay $135 because $35 is facility fees charges. I click on the next button and now it's showing me where I can go and select the agency to apply for the passport. Click on a locate button, enter the zip code and hit enter. It will provide you the details of the locations. You can take your passport application to those locations only. If you are selecting USPS, then you need to schedule an appointment with USPS. Link is coming above how you can schedule appointment with USPS. Navigate back and scroll down the page. Acknowledge that you have read all the details, then click on a print form button. DS11 form will be downloaded on your computer. I open the form and it look like this. Now scroll down, you will see the details which you enter is pre-filled there. I also make a child photo at home. Link is coming up how you can make a photo at home and you can save your $15 to $20. If you think this video helped you, do not forget to like the video and provide the feedback in the comment box. Until the next video, goodbye.